7, 8, 3, 2, 1. Eternity Warriors Online. Hello gamers, viewers, streamers, ladies, gentlemen and strangers. Welcome to Chapter 16 of SpellForce 3 ReForced Circle Mage difficulty. And here we go. Here it is. Our glorious team.
In the shadow of the eponymous mountain lies the wasteland referred to as the Foot of Barga Gor.
Now,
It is
what
home
we
to the
did
orcish tribe called the
is
Fire
we
Wielders,
returned
as well as to many unforgiving
onto
beasts, from the undead
the
to demons.
Foot of Barga Gor
While most travelers stay away from Barga Gor for
for
this very reason, the
two
Fire Wielders cherish their homeland's perils.
reasons. And one of them is this. Star of Dusk. Requires 5 strengths.
Huh. This looks useful. We should take a look at it later.
One-handed. And I guess I cannot take it. Wait, strength 6, dex 4. Seriously, strength 6, dex 4. It's like nothing. This guy is brutal. In a good way.
Fair enough. Let's make this quick. These nails are rusty.
Kinda not.
Let's get this over with.
Ah, it's a chain. Wait. He have a constitution 5. This will. I can put it up to 6. I've only invited this guy because he is kind of melee. Wait. Let's return to my Undern Axis. I've returned to Barga Gor specifically to pick up this artifact, which requires the character with the strengths above 8. And kinda... we probably couldn't even get it. Here I have Gore. But I'm thinking, like, if I get this in Glamour of Inevitability.
What?
With this guy. And give him, like, Constitution 8. Gorzor Margit can have this. And, oh, I cannot take it. Not now. But this shield, and if I get it with this, so metal there. His chainmail? He doesn't have personal armor. Whoa. Six.
Just give the word.
So, 7.
What is it?
This guy. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I don't have any items which improves the constitution. That's the point. So this star kinda made a bad joke. Yeah, that one could be like awesome, but well, probably next level. Maybe there is a bit of Mage protection. Block chance 31. I can probably. There is the perk. Increasing block. Deal 600 pure damage by weapon. Area 20 meters. On the corpses. Range 30 single target. Death nail. Single. So I will be using this, and that one will be rarely used. Right? And anything left? Well, samples here. I kinda wish to take him for a spin. Could be tanky. Tankful. Like if I get this to level 18, then it will be the reason to get +1 and Sam say he will be using Berserk armor from there on. And he's good at sieging. With this he can, like without a shield. This block devastates everyone. This maze at the same time causes explosion on death with... Come on. Are you kidding? This is insane. And Elsik he can be like this crippling guy. At least 15% of inflicted damage. Blockchain 6. Blockchain 31. Every guy who is blocked, like, literally good as dead. Yeah. And this one here, and flinched. So meddler. Also brutal. Well, that's two-hander, and it's kinda... Yes, he's dual damage, executioner, pierce, and slash. That one have a true damage too. I don't know where did I get it. Kinda strength 6 dex 4, she can use it. Right, if dex 5. Who else? Ryan. Dex 6. No, he's kinda dexter. Strength 5, dex 5, maybe. Maybe she can use strength 5, dex 5. Or kinda strength 4 plus amulet. Two-handed assassin. Right? And with a skill, get the siege damage. And will be just
You have my attention.
doing impossible things. Okay, yeah, kinda having it for a moment. I think I wish to take Gore with me. Yes, take you. You're good. You can summon the warriors. Yeah. That's what you had. Ranged elemental strength. Wait a minute. Ranged. Didn't we get...
Let me know what you need.
Wait. Was it ranged or was it a nature mage? Or am I glitching?
Corporal, I've found some new treasures. You might want to take a look at them.
Yes? Have you come to see the fruits of my labor?
Just breathe of nature.
What can I do for you today?
Let me see.
I had hoped as much. What do you need?
I'm sure I have.
What can I do for you?
So,
A bit of... Well, but I guess there isn't much... I had hoped as much. What do you
2.9.
need?
What you need.
1.2.
Good choice.
I remember I've seen the nature
Yes.
amulet.
Want to trade?
At some point, it's somewhere.
Yes? Looking for some orcish craftsmanship?
Nope. Looking for some money to exchange.
Huh? What? It would be death when I was young. In the beginning, then oh, so you see, sure. But of course you don't admit to it. You want to be better than that.
That might go for
Maybe. So, yeah, so you make it sound so true.
all right.
What? We should aspire to a lot of things. But tell me, Tahar, this world has existed for millennia.
No.
Exactly as no. What we need is a way to channel our urge.
I get
there anyway. Sure.
I'll be off.
Huh?
I'll be off.
Zalraka,
What do you need? Sorry, Tahar. All right. Here's what we can do.
Understood.
So, here's what we can do. I can go and go get the thrill of a battle. And if I get that one,
Music to my ears. What did you have in mind?
no, nothing.
Will do.
As you want.
Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
So, who am I taking with? This guy, but he doesn't have enough armor. Or this guy. But he's kind of strange one. Oh, I take him for a moment. That's kind of the only guy who don't have the native, out of the box armor. This guy have, she had, Gor have. So he's the only guy who don't have any armor. So we go these, the orc. Or we take berserker armor and think about. Nah, you can. Let's take the orc. Berserker armor. Strength 5. Defenders 5. 6. 6. He have 3, so kind of two strengths, and he will be able to 3, and he will be shooting crossbow. Because yeah, kind of his damage with his stave is not. Strength 5. 6, 4. kinda 2 point here, 2 point here. LV4, 3, and give him this. Six, 4. No.
Yes.
Yeah, so first of all, let's check if this guy is here.
That way?
Even.
A fine plan.
Yes, he is. Two fireballs, really. Hmm. Hmm. 11, and I have 8. And that will be enough for one lunch. Right? Ten, 11, 10. So I'm kind of burdened. Oh yeah, I got this. So that's
Zarek guides me.
I need help over here.
Got it.
Sounds like a plan.
not sure if I should kill him or like keep it alive.
As you want.
So right now we're
Yes, of course.
so much regenerating.
Understood.
So we confirmed that this guy is actually not disappearing so far. And we might be interested in keep him that way here. But not actually letting him disappear.
Let's see.
But the question is, will he stay there, even though if we get into Nexus and like advance to the next stage? Because he as well might be like subject to the stage move. Because alright so far. We can receive every item on every map.
Now would you look at that? All right, let's get to the chase. We need to discuss where and how we start our search. You're all familiar with the objective?
Find the Forge Stones, reignite the Nexus, decipher the song with it, and put an end to the blood burn.
That's about it. Area thinks that someone removed the Nexus stones shortly before the city was abandoned, but they left markers on the stone map. And now that we have a small army backing us up, we can start searching. Iskrim?
Yeah, we suspect one of the stones to be in the desert of Aenir's Blade, probably in the possession of the Iron Falcons, whereas the other one is on an unknown island.
An unknown island?
Correct. And yes, the oceans might have long taken it, which is why the only way to find out is to build a ship. And to...
Wait. I am not certain, but I might know what that island is. Does it happen to be in the northwest? In the Black Sea?
I think so.
Well, that's fascinating. 2 years ago, there was an archaeologist in Everlight who claimed the same. That there was an island in the Black Sea, unknown to our cartographers.
Did he find it?
That is a complicated story. But building a ship would take a month, and this is a trail we could follow. If we go to Everlight, I can tell you more.
Well, it does sound promising.
And intriguing. So, where do we go first, Tahar? Everlight or Aenir's Blade?
I'll think about it and let you know when we head out. For now, just get prepared.
Will do, Corporal.
Sure.
So there's that. Nothing strange happened. Guess I go to the unknown island next. Iron Falcons kind of seem to be rule. Everlight again. But, or no but, that is the question. Oh, I need to obtain another unique armor first.
do we need?
If you insist.
And I will be able to open the chest here after I get... Okay, unknown island. Unknown island is small. But judging by this thing of like
Undergassed? Now that's a pleasant surprise.
We need your...
Yeah.
That archae...
What?
Yes.
Not much. However, he didn't have any proof backing up his claims, other than him claiming to be of high birth.
Quick notice.
As a neutral, apolitical
That
association of
dialogue
mages
wasn't
solely
meant to be spent, actually.
Corporal?
Skipped. Because, yeah.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest.
Undergassed? Now that's a pleasant surprise. Back already?
We need your help, Callaghan.
Yes, of course. What do you need?
That archaeologist, Sir Albertus Watley. What do you know about him?
Watley? That man obsessed with his island?
Yes. What do you know about him?
Not much. Only that he showed up here some years ago asking for funding for his bizarre excavation. All the nobles who usually fund these kinds of things had rejected him. However, he didn't have any proof backing up his claims, other than him claiming to be of Hibernian ancestry, just like Queen Aelith. So we had to send him away as well, which didn't stop him from digging.
Why would he dig in Everlight to find an island?
Because apparently there's a Shaper portal that might take him there. Or a Hibernian portal, I don't remember. It's been a while.
He thinks he's a Hibernian?
Well, he said that his great-great-great-great-grandmother was part Hibernian or something along those lines, though he didn't have any of the Queen's gifts. And he also claimed that, through his heritage, he has been having those strange dreams since his childhood of a secluded island within the Black Sea that no explorer has ever laid eyes upon.
And I take it you didn't believe him.
Well, I wanted to, and so did the other archivers. But the moment we start giving out money for fascinating stories alone is the moment we will stop existing.
True.
If you and the nobles denied him the means to do an excavation, how did he dig?
That's where it gets tragic. He spent his entire heritage.
To no avail.
Not entirely. He found what resembled a portal, but it was just dead, cold stone. It didn't take him anywhere. He tried to activate it for years, but ultimately his savings ran out. Now he lives in the Mud District, begging for food. He literally gave it all for his dream, but failed. A sad story. Why do you ask, though?
A private matter. Thank you, Callaghan.
You're welcome, as usual, Undergast. I hope to see you again soon sometime. I have to continue my work now. Safe travels, friends.
So.
Well then, off to the Mud District. Let's hope Watley's still there.
And still alive.
This woman.
Excuse me, madam. I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for a man named Ilbertus Watley. He's supposed to live here.
Watley? Oh, you mean that beggar? Ah, he lives here. Does nothing but beg for coins at the marketplace all day long. What do you want from him?
Long story. Much obliged.
Fine.
So, what's the plan?
Wait, what if we...
Of the few refugees who
What
make
if
it to Edinburgh,
we talk to
many are
others
shocked
guys
to find that their
first?
troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars. This
Well then, off to the Mud District. Let's hope Watley's still there.
And still alive.
What's next? Let's see.
Let's save and let's check what's these guys saying.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for someone named Ilbertus Watley. Ever heard of him?
Watley? Nah, don't think so.
I see. Thanks.
I'll take a look.
Greetings. Say, could you help me with something? I'm looking for a man called Ilbertus Watley.
Ilbertus what? Never heard of him. Sorry.
No problem. Tiara's blessing.
Hilbertus. What?
Excuse me, madam. I was wondering if...
Watley.
Long story. Much obliged.
Yes?
Ah, yes.
Damn, I wish to be attacked by a random citizen with a butter knife. Should I get to the red light district?
A coin, kind sir. Please, all Father will reward you for your generosity. A coin, kind sir. Please, all Father will reward you for your generosity.
Are you Sir Ilbertus Watley?
Yes, I am. Who are you? How do you know my name?
We're here because of the island in the Black Sea.
That accursed island. Tiara's breath. Here, I thought I was done with it for good. Let's not talk about it.
You seem bitter about it.
How did you guess? I sacrificed everything I had just for some deluded fantasy. From a nobleman in tiaras graced to a beggar in the mud district. Quite the career, isn't it? And all because of some deluded childhood dream. Because I wanted to believe I'm special.
Well, we know for a fact that it exists, and we want to find it.
What?
The island exists, and we have reason to believe there's something on it that we need. And we've been told that you tried to excavate an old Hibernian portal that could lead us there.
Forgive me, but this is a lot to take in.
But the portal exists?
Yes. Yes, it does. But it's useless. Just a piece of stone.
Another question. We were told that you consider yourself part Hibernian, like the Queen.
Well, not anymore. But yes, I believed that for a very long time.
How come?
Long story. The short version is that I've had these strange dreams ever since I can remember. Dreams of turquoise marble, of old rituals and ancient dragons. But they were always so vivid, like a real memory.
And that led you to believe they were?
That and the fact that I've always felt different from others. But then again, who doesn't? In the end, the Creators Guild was right. I had nothing to back up my claims.
What exactly did you hope to find on that island?
Wealth. At least, that was part of it, and what I told my potential patrons. Then, of course, there was my supposed Hibernian heritage. But, all that aside, Hibernian culture has always fascinated me. I studied archaeology in Griefhell, and as most archaeologists, I was always laughed at. Most people still consider it an expensive hobby for nobles rather than a true craft. I wanted to prove them wrong.
How did you learn of that island?
That's complicated. What it ultimately amounted to were some vague explorers' diaries, dreams, and an active imagination.
And that's all?
No, it's not. But please understand that this is a very painful chapter of my past, which I prefer to remain closed.
So, you used up all your wealth to find that island?
Yes. As you probably know, no one was willing to fund my expedition. So, I decided to take the matter into my own hands. Looking back, I can't believe how obsessed I was. Even when I sold the house my family had lived in for generations, I didn't see where that route was ultimately bound to take me. But I'd rather not talk about it. I hope you understand.
Be that as it may, we need to find a way to get to that island, and building a ship isn't an option. Can you show us that portal?
Haven't you listened? It doesn't work.
We need to try. Can you take us there?
Fine. I can. But only under one condition. You need to pay me. Now, believe me, I wouldn't ask this if I had a choice, but leaving this place during the busiest hours of the day means I'll end up with an empty belly tonight. Just give me 30 gold. That should last me for a week.
Take 60.
Oh, that's very generous of you. Thank you. Meet me at the excavation site, will you? I need to take care of something first.
Okay, see you there.
To give it all up for your dream and then fail. That must hurt.
They're not as uncommon as you might think. Some dreams just stay dreams. We just like to tell ourselves otherwise. Interesting.
A fine plan.
Bandits up ahead.
Hey, you.
Good move.
Tiara's breath. You really killed them all. Just who exactly are you?
A former soldier. So this is the portal.
Yes.
Did you reconstruct it?
No, it was still intact when we found it. Which is more than strange, but that's also where the mystery ended. We couldn't activate it, even with the portal stone.
How did you find it in the first place? And what makes you believe it's connected to the island?
Hibernian stone tablets. You see, similar to the Shapers, the Hibernians had developed a magic that allowed them to travel great distances within a short amount of time through portals. By stepping through an active portal, it took you wherever its counterpart was located.
Teleportation.
Yes, but much safer and also available to the common folk.
I see. And how do you know this portal's counterpart is on the island?
Another long story, for which I assume you don't have the time. Suffice to say that I found a kind of map, one that outlined all the Hibernian portals, how they used to be back in their era.
What's a portal stone? Something to activate them?
Yes, but as I said, it didn't help. I paid a fortune to buy it from a Chilean merchant, but I might as well have sung my incantations on a brick.
Where is that stone now? Can I see it?
You're really stubborn, aren't you?
Do I really need to get his
No,
agreement,
you can't,
this Devourer guy,
because I threw it
naked
away.
one?
Why?
Because it was useless. It was useless. Like all of this sodding, pointless horseshit I ruined my life for. Forgive me. I shouldn't have gotten so upset. This place, it just brings up memories.
Where did you throw it away? Do you remember?
Yes, I remember. There's a small shack near the old river watch in the southwest. That was the day I had finally realized that I had been chasing a ghost all along. You'll try to find it, won't you? I can see it. Please. I don't know who you are, but believe me, it's pointless. You're wasting your time.
Did we find
Let
it
me be
already?
the judge of that. Will you wait here?
If you insist. It's not as if I'm missing anything in that sodding city.
Wait, is it really? Oh, this check. Well, we were there already.
Zaraka.
Will there be more enemies? Ah,
There.
yes.
I think that's the shack Watley was talking about. Look at that. Could this be the stone?
Show me. Yes, that might be it. Though, that's interesting. This stone, it's ornamented with Hibernian runes, but it looks a lot like our Shaper rune.
Whatley? We found...
By the... What? How is that possible?
The portal. I think it reacted to me.
But... This doesn't make sense. No, this is a dream. This isn't happening. I need to see.
Wait.
Too late. We need to follow him.
Great, but you go first.
Ah. So humans have catapults, and we can have pop increase in one location. Elves, orcs. And we have upgrades recently. Orcs. Kind of most advanced. But we don't get tribes, we don't get the posts. So humans kinda the only guys who can mass the army in one spot, in one location. And I'll get protectors, and I'll get catapults. Elven ballistas kinda have most range. Well, that's the thing, we probably wouldn't be needing storming places. And like when North roots burst in, there is no need for ballistas or catapults. These grunts just go in and ruin everything. And we have upgrades for damaging armor for orcs. Okay, can I save? Yes, definitely should do that. And as well, do I need an thrill of a battle? Do I need to go and get this guy over there? Should I? It's a melee one, right? Which what increases speed and crit chance and block chance, as I remember. Mage, mage, mage. Archer. Yeah, let's get orcs.
Though some cartographers may claim otherwise, the maps of Io are still far from complete. The Black Sea in particular has always invited explorers and adventurers to fantasize. Situated north of Fiara, many ships have fallen victim to its stormy waters, causing the number of expeditions to diminish.
Tiara's breath. It worked.
It felt just like traveling with a godstone.
Only that this seems to have been a one-way road. The portal is closed.
What about the portal stone?
I don't know. It seems empty. Activating that portal must have used up all of its energy. Question is, where's Watley? And is it just my imagination, or is the sun a bit lower than when we stepped through?
Possible. It's the same effect that occurs when using teleportation magic, a distortion in the fabric of time. In any case, I believe we should look for Watley. This doesn't bode well.
Agreed. Let's follow the path. He can't have gone far. Hard to believe we're suddenly thousands of miles from Everlight. But there is something unique to this island, isn't there?
Yeah. There's hardly any magical signatures around us. Whoever lived or lives here, they haven't been in contact with the outside world yet. Sure.
Let's see.
Sure.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh wait, so we will be receiving upgrades for the orcs here, then.
Understood.
Never mind, orcs are harder to play, but
You got it.
can we avoid it? Kinda wish to avoid it. Oh, I remember now, so this one is
Sounds like a plan.
oh, don't mind me, come on. So I remember now, that was about build the protection and
Got it.
yeah, like this. There are magic walls, and the task was to build the proper.
Impressive.
Interesting.
Task was to build the proper defenses and like.
Now would you look at that? What's that? Looks a bit like the portal stone that brought us here, doesn't it?
Oh, trinket, interesting. Virgin, so... Oh yeah, good. Good, actually. We've got now all 3 talismans. That's awesome. Can we pass through? No?
Save for the Medusae, this place looks quite serene.
Yeah, Medusa is just trying to pry on this. Mage walls.
Let me see.
Oh! Sapping axe, one-handed. Awakening and ranging. Axe. It's a flail.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so if I want to get further over the island, I need to talk to Medusa, and there is one item over.
Zarek guides me.
Human tower? I guess I have to kill him. I don't see a problem killing Medusa, but I just don't want to. Saving the good guy may be the issue. Okay. Where is the guy? Did they kill him?
Yes?
Yes?
Yes, of course.
So the guy just ran away. Okay. Good.
Bugger and blast it! Who were these creatures? And what took you so long?
We entered the portal just after you. The teleportation caused a distortion in time.
Oh, of course. The writings mentioned that. Well, thanks for saving me. And sorry for being so mindless. These creatures, I thought they were gonna kill me.
Who is this man?
I don't know. He must be one of the locals. but he doesn't seem to understand our tongue.
Tunde, I do.
Fine. Now I'm lost.
So am I. How can you know our language?
Because we are both Kalal. You come from the Forsaken Land, which our people left behind hundreds of generations ago. Though your way of speaking is strange, be that as it may, I am not worthy of answering your questions. I will take you to our Yaris. She has predicted the arrival of outsiders, and it seems that her readings have become true. You will free us from Shar's snake spawn.
Who is this Shar?
Lakeshi, a renegade, a traitor. But our Yaris will tell you all.
We come from the same land? You mean, you're also from Nortander?
Yes, but our ancestors left it behind. It's a long tale, and again, not one I am worthy of telling.
All right, then take me to your Yaras.
Wait, Yaris? Tunde. This sounds a lot like the Hibernian tongue. Are you Hibernians?
Not directly. But again, our Yaris is better fit to explain that. Now please follow me.
The Zelnagas are Hibernians.
Yakul! I thought the snake spawn got you.
They almost did. These people saved me.
Fine.
They are from the Forsaken Land, Yakul. Just as she read from the stars.
By the name of the sun. Outsiders. Are they... I mean, do they speak our tongue?
We do. And I bet we have as many questions as you have.
I see. Gallus Danwaji, outsider. Thank you for saving this man. You have no idea what his death would have brought upon our village.
I promised to take them to the Yaris. Can you let us in?
I believe so. Take them to the Yaris, Mikhail. She will want to know the stars spoke the truth. It was an honor, outsider.
I'll take a look.
Tondia, outsider.
Kind of for a moment there is nothing.
An outsider. As you want.
Gridstone. I don't think it was a very good idea to
yes.
select the orcs for this mission. And if you play humans, you can stop Slop Snob. Oh, we have. Yep, good one. Ah, so these unbarricaded with these wooden planks.
Fish,
Good.
forests, fields. They really have it all, don't they? I can understand why the islanders are so fond of this place.
Will do.
Yep. I think we will just...
Wide open sea. My, how I miss this. I guess we can't take a little break here, Tahar? Take off our boots and lay down in the sun a little?
Oh yeah, all the great, yeah. All the great. Feel the sun.
Sounds like a plan.
Could even be a
I'll take a
troll or
look.
something. Such a waste. And nothing more. Damn it. I will be exploring as much as I can before I get into this strategic land. And I remember this map when I was playing Legacy, that is 66 hours, come on. That this map is something like tower defense. And maybe orcs aren't the best thing to use for tower defense. It's like, oh, you can traverse these rocks? Lane, yeah. Probably we should be tanking orc elves. At least those could be using lane, yeah. As a resource. What is this?
Sure.
Huh. Interesting.
So, is it something missing?
That way?
Yeah, kinda. Or not, you know.
You got it.
Fine.
Understood.
Yeah, bones. Wait,
Corporal?
seriously, that's the box.
Certainly.
Got it.
Okay, box. Is it box of what? Well, that's at least. Blue armor.
Let me recover. Huh? If you insist.
I don't know what's in the boxes. Something. Something.
A fine plan.
Then iron is
Fine.
here. Okay.
Good move.
I guess at this point I can deal even with the dragon. Where is guy summoning them?
Will do.
Let me see.
Oh, elves workers. So that's not necessarily just because I selected orcs, we'll only upgrade orcs now.
As you want.
And that's okay, I like it. That's random, but I like it.
Got it.
Huge iron boulders. If I have to, like, protect myself inside, that'll be terrible. So much resources for the enemies.
Yes, of course.
So that's the exit portal. I kinda have both parts already. Wasn't
Sure.
here? No, I wasn't. No,
Walking corpses. Take them down.
okay, I will get to this area. Very
Understood.
obvious.
I'll take a look.
Ah.
Interesting.
So I see the Lenia, but I don't see any ash. And this bothers me, actually. Because if that will be black ash, kind of, I could have been like blessed with play orcs this way. But I don't have elves, and that's troubles me. I cannot, you see it's locked.
As you want.
I kinda have both parts of this stone, except maybe a middle one.
I'll take a look.
That's some kind of resource, I guess. Right, let's keep it.
A fine plan.
But what can it be? Oh, Devourer.
fine plan.
You'll have to wait. Yes. That way?
Fine.
Sounds like a plan.
Where is it? Oh damn it! Shit.
You got it.
Will do. Let's see.
Almost no running. So we are cool yet? I mean, probably we could like give Berserk armor and inevitably sword. And then heal the guy, and he will be kinda soaking in damage and tanking, and that will be it. Like striking 500 each hit, true damage. I mean, that's insane.
Sure.
You ask me.
Ah, yes.
And kinda if I already have these items,
Yes, of course.
it's a crime not to use them. Sort of.
Fine.
Since I have them already. So, what is it? Yeah, I wouldn't be getting any. Yeah, let's try to pull it up here. Kinda getting better and better, so see, I do save game because it could crash anytime.
You'll have to wait.
Sure.
Interesting. Understood.
So that's some kind of resource,
A fine plan.
and that's not all sorts of shrine, but we've got another cost reduction for this spire. That's good. Actually, it might be what we need. Because, I mean, for the later playthrough. So what's that? There is some sort of I think I want to swap this too. Talasa have mercy. Talahasi.
Good move.
Mercy, mercy, mercy.
Sounds like a plan.
As you want.
And kinda yeah, how much I have in 1.6 per second regime. Oh, ice golem. Nice. And with this, still 1.6. So
Can't focus.
Uh-huh.
oh yeah, I just figured if this guy oh, my heart is racing. If this guy can actually reach us, then he probably could be able to do this true damage to us. And like insta-kill. Yeah. Yeah, kind of these type of golems aren't too scary. Even though there are several of them. Let's see what this can do. So,
Now would you look at that?
I sure
Guides me.
we're guarding something, right? Not just gold. I can't believe this is just gold. Damn. Wait, this box. A barrel. Oh, this barrel. Barrel is not bad. Barrel is good.
You'll have to wait.
What is it?
As you require. Look,
So, is it the Shrine of Nagas which we kinda should have been destroying?
Yes.
You'll regret this.
Yes.
Saris Jadul, you killed them. Who are you?
We're from the mainland. The Forsaken Land, as you call it, I believe.
I see. Well, however you got here, thank you for saving us from this madness. Are we free to go?
Yes, just go back to your village. I'll talk to your Yaras soon.
You know about her? Then you're our friend, right? In any case, thank you again. We owe you our lives.
I hope these guys wouldn't be killed on the go. It's kinda this way is safe, should be. Oh, I love this stuff. Look how it's... Oh, I remember this shrine, so it will be open later. It's closed now. I don't know if I need a army here. Like for what exactly? Oh, hello there.
What do you want?
Let's see.
That way? You got it.
Yeah, actually this interruption of the fire spell combination with this empower is interesting thing. Interesting mechanic. So we cannot enter this one. But we will later. This one, strong one.
I have to say the landscape does remind me of Barga Gor. Not the wasteland where we met, but the outskirts.
That's so.
Acquire Serpent Tongue. An ancient altar. You can save him.
Sure.
I don't have Serpent Tongue. Oh, that's it. I don't know what it is to begin with. So, what's this passage? So what? This one is closed? And kind of... Ah, we can see it through here. Totem, Godstone. So, okay, so, and this. Alright, so kind of, wait, and this one, we didn't activate. From this high above ground, we were able to see everything. Pioneer's Blade. I guess we can hold them off, even without any troops. Just stand here and even if, well, if, no. Not with our army. And we need to collect these items for them. Might be a good idea to collect them right at the spot.
Just give the word.
I don't know what boxes mean.
A fine plan.
Sure.
Well, some of them. Iron. That's big. So now what? Not so many resources or alignment. Was actually, yeah, we're kind of good with this. So we get to this Godstone and run through.
Huh. Interesting.
So only things left are over there. It's the stone. Even more stones.
I'll take a look.
Certainly. Interesting.
Got it.
Tongue. Kind of it will take tongue like where from here somewhere.
Yes.
Oh. Crushing bottle stop of winter. So that one was the item. Wait, what? A guy making pots. The wood. They have no clothes, so they kinda slaves. Damn. I wish I could have storming. No pass finding. So what? Oh yeah.
Now would you look at that?
Oh wait a minute, will we keeping these gates, or gates are now open? Alright, gates are open, I guess. If they will be spawning like infinitely and swarming down the hill, I might not be able to like slow them enough to.
If you insist.
Slow them enough to. To push them back, though. Do you have a trader here?
Yes, of course.
Hmm.
What's next?
Tandai, you're the outsider, aren't you? Interesting.
So that's it. We're talking to these guys and the held very close.
I see the outsiders have arrived.
Yaras. Yes, they have. Just as you predicted. And they saved me from the snake spawn.
Then you already have my gratitude, stranger. Mekil, you may leave.
Of course.
Well then. I'm a Shah, holy Yaris of the Ulias tribe. What's your name?
I assume Yaris means leader.
Not precisely, but yes. I am the leader of this village. So tell me, who am I talking to?
Look at her break face. Whoa. Yaris
I'm Tahar.
Vikings.
That man, he said you foresaw our coming.
I read the stars, yes. They told me that soon a stranger would come. One seeking for something to end a curse put upon his land.
The Bloodbud.
Don't tell me. Our tribe has left the Forsaken Land for a reason, and whatever is happening there, it does not concern us. All that matters is that the stars sent you to save us from Shar, and that we, should you succeed, give you the Kasarlanthep stone in return.
Zarlan's... Oh! Shaper, stone.
So, we help you, and you give us the Nexus stone in return. Is that the deal?
I don't know the stone by that name, but yes, if you help us resolve our problem, you can have it.
You don't even want to know what we need it for?
No. As I said, the outside world doesn't concern us anymore.
I hate to disappoint, but me being here doesn't have anything to do with the stars.
Yes, it does, even though not in the way you think. What I do, reading the constellations, it is merely interpreting a pattern that is already there. You see, we sentient beings like to consider ourselves separate from the world, but the truth is, we aren't. We're part of a complex whole. Characters, events, catastrophes, they repeat, maybe in a different shape, but with the same core. They are patterns ingrained into the fabric of existence.
Fascinating. This is just what the Hibernian priests always said.
In other words, you're saying that us being here is part of a pattern? The Xarlanthep stone?
Yes, the ones who created the relic you are looking for.
You mean the Shapers?
If that is how you call them, yes.
So, your people fled from the mainland?
Yes, we did, which is why we were able to talk to one another. But that was a long, long time ago. And since you will probably ask, we left because we were persecuted.
Persecuted? Why?
Because of our faith. We followed the ancient teachings of the Hiberians, and though we were only a few and our faith was peaceful, the priestess of Tiara did not approve. We started to roam the lands in search of a new home, but wherever we went, people drove us away. Until one day, one of our sages found a portal. You can imagine the rest.
Queen Aelith is a direct descendant from the Hibernians.
Who?
Right. You wouldn't know. So, you worship the Hibernians?
No. They weren't gods. We follow their teachings.
Which are?
Quite simple. I know most remember the Hiberians as brutal dragon hunters, but they were so much more. I even dare say that their downfall was the worst that could happen to Io. But this is a complex matter. If you are truly interested, read one of our parchments. You should be able to decipher the writing.
Oh, trust me. I'll do that.
And you never wanted to return to Fiara?
No.
Alright, what do you need help with? Your Medusa problem, I assume, and this Shar who's controlling them?
Yes, but it's a bit more complicated. Shar is my son. Where should I start? I have two sons, Dul and Shar. According to the Iberian traditions, it was set that Dul would succeed me as the next Yaras. As you can imagine, this was never easy. Shar never accepted Dul as the legitimate firstborn.
I think I can see where this is going.
It's not that simple. You see, their father died when they were both very young, and that shaped their personalities in very different ways. Shar was frail, sensitive, and emotional. He was always sick, had horrible nightmares, and often talked about these voices he heard.
What kind of dreams did he have?
Everything, really. A lot of it revolved around his father's death, and then he had this one about the sacrificed woman.
The sacrificed woman?
Yes. According to him, he always found himself in some temple-like room surrounded by strange, puppet-like creatures. He walked down a hallway until he stepped into a room where there was a woman lying on an altar. I talked to our shaman about this, but he said that it might simply be his fragile mind. Now I believe that it also had something to do with his magic. A lot of gifted children suffer from strange dreams like that one.
He heard voices?
Yes. Not only during the night, sometimes even in broad daylight.
What did they say?
All kinds of things. But nowadays I simply think it was him having a too active imagination.
And Dul, your firstborn?
He was the exact opposite. He was strong, always healthy and good with people, but hardly ever showed emotion. It was almost as if he was destined to succeed me.
How did your husband die?
His heart just stopped beating. A rare disease that had run in his family's blood for generations.
My condolences. What was their relationship?
Well, Dul was very distant towards Shar, and Shar hated Dul with a passion. The day things got truly complicated was when Shar discovered his magic. His talent was enormous.
Who taught him? I assume you don't have universities on this island.
You are right. We don't. My duties as Yaras kept me from teaching him myself, so it was mainly the old shaman who died 2 years ago that taught him. But as I said, his talent was enormous. He didn't need much guidance.
Let's cut to the chase. Where did the Medusae come from?
Well, it all happened a month ago. One night, Shar and Dul were gone. The next morrow, our village was surrounded by snake spawn, rallied behind my Shar.
So you can read from the stars, but you didn't see that coming.
Yes, I knew Shar was trouble, and I knew how much he despised his brother, but to go that far? No. Maybe I was just blind, but I didn't expect that to happen.
Being a talented mage is one thing, but where did all these Medusae come from? The snake spawn, as you call them.
A ritual. An invocation that has been passed down in our tribe for generations. You see, we do not know war on this island, and fate willing we never will, which is why we are practically defenseless. But that does not mean we are naive. Should our people ever be threatened by outsiders, whether they come by the portals or by ship, the snake spawn would protect us.
So, Shar used this ritual to bind the Medusae to his will?
Yes.
But what did he want? Force you to make him the next Yaras instead?
Worse. He said that since we are too blind to see, he would take matters in his own hands and enforce the trial of brothers.
Of course.
I don't understand.
In the Hibernian Empire, it actually wasn't custom for the firstborn child of the emperor to succeed him. Instead, their heirs had to compete in a ritualized duel, which mostly ended deadly for one of the parties. That way, or so the Hibernians figured, there would never be a weakling on the throne.
Very similar to our tradition. That's interesting.
They've forced siblings to kill each other? That's brutal.
You're right, it is. As much as our people admired the Iberian faith, this wasn't a custom we ever adopted. Be that as it may, for the month, Shars had his snake spawn abduct villagers to help him restore the ruin up north, so that it's worthy of hosting the trial. Once that is done, he wants to challenge his brother to a fight at the mountain altar. I know you've already freed some of our people from Shar's camp. I can't thank you enough for that, and it will help us with your final task, bringing Shar to reason.
Why do you need me for this? You're his mother. Can't you just talk sense into him yourself?
Believe me, I've tried. And to be honest, until the first death, I thought that this was another one of his tantrums. But when the first villager his snakes captured on that first morning tried to run, he simply ordered them to shoot an arrow right through his throat. And Shar promised that if we make any attempts to stop him, he will take this even further. You see, Tahar, we aren't fighters. Our magic is meant to protect, to heal, and our weapons are only meant for fish and deer. But these snake creatures, you saw how dangerous they are. Right now, there is nothing we can do.
If we do this, can you also help us return to the mainland?
Yes, I believe I can. Arvalis, our village shaman, knows a lot about the ancient portals. You should talk to him after this conversation.
How am I supposed to make him see reason?
If only I knew. Talk to him, convince him, make him realize what he has done. Just try not to hurt him, will you? Either way, you should talk to Arvalis now. He will offer you help dealing with Shar's army and also with finding a way back to the mainland. I'll be here if you need anything. I need to take care of the people you freed now. They are still shaken. Tondai, outsider. What do you need?
I'll be off. Thanks for your time. I take it you're...
No, I don't think so. I'm not a fighter. I'll stay in the village until this matter is resolved. Fascinating. Simply fascinating.
I really don't want to do this, but let me let's check this. Yeah, so and destroy 2 additional targets, bloodlust. Oh, wait, Lance Wielder is the Entorch and the first. There's a Bane Fury units, okay.
Are you the shaman? The Yaras sent me.
Ah, yes, that's me. Tondai, friend. She told me you'd come. You're looking for a way back to the Forsaken Land, aren't you?
A way back to Nortander, yes.
Good. First of all, I can't thank you enough for what you did. Those people, my friends, they might be dead if the stars hadn't sent you.
Praise the stars. But how do we get back to the mainland?
Of course, let's make it brief. It is possible to reactivate the portal. Not the one you came through, but another one. However, it won't be easy.
Why?
Well, for starters, Shar's snake spawn is all over the island, probably also near the portal. We need to free it from them first, which would most likely provoke counterattacks on the village. Rebuilding requires stone and wood. Reigniting it requires energy. And finally, to activate it, we need a portal stone.
Like this one? This is the one we used to get here.
Show me. Yes, that's a portal stone, but you used up all its energy, so it's useless now. We need a new one.
I see. Any ideas where we could find a new portal stone?
Well, this is the most complicated part of the story. Though it's theoretically possible, I doubt you'll find one that is still fully intact. However, if you find me enough Hibernian crystal shards, that might work too.
Hibernian what?
Crystal shards. It's the raw material runes are made of. If we're lucky, we might find some in the ruins on the island. But again, no promises.
What about these? I found them in the Hibernian ruins on the island.
Let me see. Saras Jadul, yes, they are. This is good. You were really lucky, you know that? Without these crystals, there would have been no way to reopen the portal. We still haven't finished the repairs on the portal yet. It's more complicated than I thought, but I need time to create a functioning portal stone from the shards anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let us talk once the repairs are finished. Hopefully I'll be ready by then.
How do we repair it? I'm not an expert on portals.
Which is why I'm here. I already talked to the Holy Yaris about it, and we will give you a handful of able men to help you find the resources. Wood and stone should suffice. Once they've found enough, just send them to the portal and I'll instruct them.
And how do we reignite it?
This is where the channeling altar comes in.
Channeling altar?
Yes. Briefly put, it transforms energy, transmutes it. It's really hard to put into words for a layman, but our tribe has used it for generations. And apart from the snake spawn ritual, it's our only means of defense. It's also what I use to maintain those barriers I've conjured around the village. Once the altar runs out of material to transmute, the barriers vanish. Which is why we need to be vigilant that this doesn't happen.
This sounds very similar to Shaper technology. According to the lore, half of the metals they mined were used to fuel their weaponry.
So the Hibernians used it too. Seems that a lot more of their culture was based on Shaper knowledge than we thought.
That's true.
I assume by Shapers you mean the Zarlanthep. Yes, the Hibernians used a lot of what they left the world with.
All right, then I best get started.
Yes, good luck. I will be here and will prepare the charging ritual.
You have my attention.
They open up. No.
Building completed.
Altar
what's the plan?
resources.
Building
That must
completed.
be the ruin the Yaris mentioned. The one where Shar wants to hold the trial of brother. Look at it.
Two embers.
We're almost out of stone.
Yes.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Give me a second.
Chieftain, we need to gather more wood. Building completed. Good news. We finished researching a new technology.
That's it.
We're under attack!
Just give the word.
Oh, I got it.
We're under attack! Chieftain, we need to gather more wood. Building completed. Chieftain, we need to gather more wood.
Damn it, I need healing.
Chieftain, we need to gather more wood.
Let me know what you need.
Building completed.
Yes.
Chieftain, we need to gather more wood.
Iron. This one.
We're under attack.
Stone.
Chieftain, we need to gather more wood. Our workers are under attack.
Over here, interesting.
Chieftain, we need to gather more wood.
Interesting. These look as though they belong to some kind of mechanism.
We're under attack! Our workers are under attack. We're under attack!
So, what's the plan?
Actually, yes, we need this.
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Building completed.
Oh,
We're under attack.
Okay. Interesting.
Our workers are under attack.
Saras Jabdul, the barrier is gone! To arms, everyone!
Good news. We've finished researching a new technology. Building completed.
Sounds like a plan. Did he just say star readings?
They've got one of our heroes.
Though some cartographers may claim otherwise, the maps of Io are still far from complete.
What happened?
The Black Sea in particular
Oh,
has
they
always
killed
invited
us.
explorers
Okay.
and adventurers.
We're under attack.
You'll have to wait.
What's next?
We can deal with them.
Our workers are under attack.
Sarah's Jabdul. The barrier is gone. To arms, everyone!
Building completed. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
What the fuck are you doing?
Though some cartographers may claim otherwise, the maps of Io are still far from complete. The Black Sea in particular has always invited explorers and adventurers.
We're under attack.
You got it.
Our workers are under attack.
Sarah's Jabdul. The barrier is gone. To arms, everyone!
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
What do we need?
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Damn it, we lost a sector.
As you want.
Our workers are under attack. We're under attack. Our workers are 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 under attack. We're under attack.
Oh,
Our workers are under attack.
hey, Barge.
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Oh, this is a Medusa shrine there.
We're under attack. Let's burn them. Iron's running low, Chieftain. We should change that.
Yeah, but we don't have.
Our capital is under attack! Our capital is under attack! Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
And what happened exactly? Oh, I didn't get... I can't see you, okay.
Though some cartographers may claim otherwise, the maps of Io are still far from complete. The Black Sea in particular has always invited explorers and adventurers.
We're under attack!
So, yes, it is, but try to... like, do a
Chieftain,
bit
we need to
towers.
gather more wood.
Saros Jabdul, the barrier is gone! To arms, everyone!
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Okay.
Done, one of our heroes.
Though some cartographers may claim otherwise, the
Yeah,
maps
it's
of
hard.
Io are still far from complete. The Black Sea in particular has always invited explorers and adventurers.
We're under attack.
Yeah, we'll probably need to just deal with these guys.
Our workers are under attack.
Saros Jabdul, the barrier is gone! To arms, everyone!
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Did he just say star readings?
Are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Damn it, we lost a sector. We're under attack! We're under attack! Good news. We've finished researching a new technology.
Will do.
Our workers are under attack.
Can put 10 wood at time.
news! We finished researching a new technology. Our workers are under attack. Good news! We finished researching a new technology. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. We're under attack. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Damn it! We lost a sector.
Though some cartographers may claim otherwise,
How
the
is
maps
he
of
dying?
Io
I
are
don't
still
know.
far from complete. The Black Sea in
Is it just
particular has
drain
always
bleeding
invited
shit?
explorers.
We're under attack.
What's wrong? Running and put.
Our workers are under attack.
Tower.
Sarah's Jabdul. The barrier
Oh,
is gone.
I remember
To
now.
arms, everyone!
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
I need help over here.
Our workers are under attack.
Yes.
Our workers are under attack.
The truth is, the sooner we get every